Ready? Take it there! Take it! You wanker! I'm King Ross, you're my loyal subjects, and it's that time where I baba. And we start off with that lassie there. Normally when you watch a WWE event or any other pissing wrestling company in the world, the opening shots of the crowd, see the crowd losing their shit. Not that lass there though, she's bored to tears with her head in her phone. Who would have thought it? Some social media that you could have gone and checked after the show, you know. It's still going to be there. That's more interesting than what's about to come up on WCPW. Adam Blompier and his team of creative geniuses, they've lost her. Ha! Lol! Alberto El Patron wearing a WWE Alberto Del Rio shirt. You know, the Alberto Del Rio name that belongs to WWE, yet he's wearing that merch at another company show. WTF. He just doesn't give a f***, does he? Take that, big perros. That means big dogs in Spanish. Big. Grand. Next, we move on to ring announcer Sweet Stevie Aaron, who introduces Alberto El Patron as a former 6-time world champion at some other company. Shots fired! That's a huge scope heat between WCPW and WWE. Anyway, Stevie made a whoopsie, didn't he? Bertie El Patron is not a former 6-time world champion. He's a former 4-time world champion with 2 United States Championship reigns on top of that. US title reigns aren't world title reigns. The US title reigns, that's one country. Stevie made a mess. But Chris off the camera there has informed me that he's got 2 AAA world titles or something. So maybe they count. But it's just the way Stevie said from that other company when he was referring to WWE quite clearly, and he's just won 4 there. So that's why I've said it, Chris. Is that all right for you, dear? Is that all right for you, darling? Right then. So he does hold 6 world titles, the CMLL and the other one. What's the other one called, Chris?
Mega Championship.
AAA Mega Championship. He has them, so that's 6. But the phrasing of Stevie's sentence there sounded like he was just talking about WWE, and this moment is a bloody mess. There you go, Stevie has f***ed up regardless. The World Wrestling League, he's got a world title there, so that's 7. Ha-ha, Stevie. Ha! Yo, scope.
Look at this. Yeah, who's your hero here? That wanker, Alan Shearer? I wish he was here so I could shove my ass down his throat right in front of all of you.
Alan Shearer, a legend at Newcastle.
Think about it. I meant what I said.
First of all, didn't he talk about War Owl like that, you f***ing knacker gerb? Second of all, shove your ass down his throat? How the f*** you gonna accomplish that? War Owl is many things, God included, but one thing he isn't is a f***ing pelican with a gullet the size of that, you know, so you can actually fit your ass down there. Ass in your throat, how's that gonna work?
Well, so you tell the people in Newcastle they're from Sunderland.
Hey.
You belittle their hero.
I don't even think Alan Shearer could afford that.
Now let me tell you, Johnny Mundo, pal, you water thief. Apparently that's offensive to Californians, according to Reddit, so I'm going to call you it, you bloody water thief. Alan Shearer, while he played for my beloved Newcastle United, had a favoured nations deal, similar to Kevin Nash and Scott Hall in WCW. When somebody signed and was put on a bigger contract than his, he got a wage increase above theirs, which meant he was laughing his tits off when Patrick Kluivert signed from Barcelona in 2004. Not only could he afford your coat, he could afford to buy you and Joey Mercury and make you his little slaves in Sunderland shirts. Ha ha ha! Oi! They even talk about my gird like that. Gird, God, and Geordie. Water thief.
Newcastle, do you want me to beat the crap out of Morrison, yes or no? No.
Well, bloody hell, that shirt he's wearing must have confused him, because Alberto El Patron clearly thinks he's in a WWE ring, even though he's not. He called Johnny Mundo Morrison, that was his WWE name. He's now called something different. Yeah, he belongs to the big perros. Bah.
Mundo is... What's he doing here? Some weird mind games.
He's asking for to start off with some Welder Sports style chain wrestling.
I think that's been misconstrued by some of our crowd.
My Geordie Nation, just when I've bigged you up to the hilt over the last 11 months on these house videos, you've gone and let me down like that. Look at the ferocity of the chants from the lads in the front row. I mean, there's absolutely nothing wrong with a man performing oral sex on another man. If you want to do that sort of thing, gonna heed. Do what you want, I don't bloody care. But it's clear that those two men in the ring are heterosexuals. This is just gonna get people triggered.
You go and get the swords. Tell them they're accompanying me to ringside tonight. We need that title, yeah? And then get me a coffee, child.
There we have your What Culture Pro Wrestling General Manager Adam Pacini ordering Jack the Jobber to go and get him a coffee, even though he sat next to the bloody kettle himself. How the f*** does he expect Jack to get a coffee when he's next to the bastard thing that makes it? Go on a bit cockney there, but Scotty Wainwright on the mind. My old man's a dustman. You can't hit a woman like that in 2016. Or like that. I'm equally as... I don't care if wrestling's not real. We're in 2016 and we're seeing a man openly spark out a woman. Behaviour like this from the Swords of Essex, it needs put in the bin. Do you know which bin, Scotty? Your old man's bin. Your old man's fucking dustbin, because your old man's a fucking dustman, you c***.
Oh, Priestley Wainwright. Oh, Priestley's got that belt, Dave.
Yeah, she has. Priestley.
The belt she won for B. Priestley, and it may be the belt that ends Nixon Newell.
It's Alex Shinniclock, motherfuckers. Tell me how B. Priestley can win the WCPW Women's Championship from herself. She can't, can she? Now we move on to Prospect's entrance and the name slate thing that appears on screen. Drake was listed, but Drake wasn't there. I mean, it's almost as if senior editor, even though Chris behind the camera here is older than him, so you know, he's being looked down upon by a younger man. Sam the Shredder driver was on holiday, so couldn't edit those name slates to take Drake out, knowing fine well that Drake wouldn't be in that match. Ah, Lord, what a mess, eh?
Look at the... Oh, you know what's coming? You know what's coming?
Oh, God, no.
Oh, the bottom facey of Gracie.
Who do you think you are, Alex Gracie? You might be Dabba the Hutt, the name that I christened myself. Wasn't I bloody good at commentary yet to win your award for the WCPW Commentator of the Year with over 40% of the vote? Like 16% more than Jim Ross. But one thing you are not, Alex Gracie, is Matt Striker, who you've stolen this gimmick from. You go back to 2006 when Matt Striker was your teacher in ECW, and you would have seen his beautiful, shapy, perky arse. Honestly, believe me, it's one hell of an arse. With a picture of his own mug on, and the camera would always focus on his arse, and the commentators would be like, oh, Mr. Director, get off his arse. I can't look at his arse, even though it's a mighty fine arse. What an arse Matt Striker's got. And what creatures out there, you know, what culture marks the what creatures. Go over to Extra now and watch my WTF moments from ECW December to Dismember 2006, where the perky-arsed Matt Striker takes on Balls Mahoney in a house of a wrestling match. Awful. Bollocks. Wouldn't even have it on WCPW, it was that bad. But in all fairness to Gracie, Mr. Dabba the Hutt, he was attacked by a foreign object during this match, as you can see there, which should have resulted in a disqualification for the Coffees. They should have been out of there. Gracie's got sweat and shit and all sorts in his face as a result of that towel. Yet he's the one that paid the price. Yow.
Gracie walks into a chop block. And Mark Coffey.
I bet you 1,000,000 trillion pounds they could not do that again if they f***ing tried.
Look at this. Oh,
Arted to the outside, no one there.
that wasn't so positioned.
Mr. Shane, I think the word you're looking for there is precise. Your grasp of the English language isn't very precision. And this is another example to us all why I am your reigning and defending WCPW Commentator of the Year with over 40% of the vote. A tag team match in WCPW, all hell breaks loose. Nobody has a fucking clue who the legal men are. WTF, this hasn't happened before, has it? Oh no, wait, it has. It happens every fucking time. Tyler Bate hits a gnarly-arse German with an unbelievable bridge on Lucas Archer and then pins Archer, even though Joe Coffey was the other legal man at the time along with Tyler. Tyler should have been pinning Joe, not Lucas. Yet Jumpin' John, the bald knob from Bald Knob, counted the count anyway, presumably because he's a bald knob. So that's it, these moments where a tag team match in WCPW descends into farce where the rules are so slack. Looser than Stephanie McMahon. I'm not going to bring these up anymore because they happen more times than not, so therefore they're not really WTF moments. It would be a WTF moment if we had a normal tag team match where everyone abided by the rules. It would be a WTF moment if the powers that be at WCPW could actually invest in some f***ing tag ropes at the side of the ring, would it not be, lads? Every f***ing ring in the world has them, but not ours. What's the crack with that? Name one of the referees have no f***ing chance. Bollocks! Mustache Mountain win their first ever tag team match in WCPW. Well, it's never happened before, so it's got to be a WTF moment. So it is.
Matt, there you are. Matt, where have you been?
I have been out here drawing power from this building. That is what I've been doing. What is your mindset? You know we have a big match tonight. If you do not win, your career is deleted. But when we render those 3 obsolete mules and we delete them, and Adam Pachetti, he's over. Let me see your mindset.
Ow. What are you doing? What are you doing?
Yes, you are ready for war. Because this is the greatest war we will ever endure. Tonight, Broken Matt Hardy and Martin Kirby, we must render these men obsolete forever!
What are you shouting for? I'm stood here. Have you been drinking?
Of course I have not been drinking. I have been drinking from the fountain of life for 2009 years. Tonight, Martin Kirby, I need you at your finest form. Because you and I are going to delete!
What you've seen there, lads, basically, is my wet dream. WTF.
You can't do that. He's the GM, Dave, but for how long? He can do what he wants until Kirby or Matt Hardy score a win. Oh, Paul Robinson. Oh, no.
Kirby still got out of 2. Pacini's making up the rules as he goes along.
Oh, I can't take it.
Enziguri. And a Sablemon.
Oh, he's got
Kirby.
him. Come on.
The cover.
Come on.
The cover. Oh my God. Kirby is the general manager.
The winners of the match, the team of Broken Matt Hardy and the new WCPW General Manager, Martin Kirby!
Can you fucking believe it? Martin Kirby is your new What Culture Pro Wrestling General Manager. Parmesan is dead. I could not be happier. The only thing that could make me happier right now is if the man himself was here. Holy fucking shit. I love you. Come here, Martin. Are you really real, though? I can't believe you're actually here.
It's really me.
It's really you. I can't believe it.
Have you been drinking? You're worse than Matt Hardy. What's going on?
Yes, I am. But I tell you what, if you are really real, there is one thing I've always wanted to do.
Okay, go on then.
Come here, then. Babe, I've got you, babe. I've got you, babe. I told you, commentary, WCPW loaded episode 1. I said we did this in his house with the curtains drawn, the candles lit. It's true, Alex Shane, I'm on the train first. I drove that Kirby trim before you ever did. Martin, tell him, please.
It's true. Everything he said, King Ross was the man. And it is the man.
I'm gonna cry, it's too much.
I mean, I guess that's pink as well.
Bloody hell! I don't know what to say about these without triggering certain sad f***s out there, so More of those chants, WTF. I didn't realise we were in Powerhouse. That's a joke for people from Newcastle. Maybe Sunderland. Maybe as far as Hartlepool. And no further. Hey, gay club. Or if you go next door, you see the pink rooms where the lady boys are. Where reportedly, this is what I've heard through the grapevine, dances on stage with them. He f***ing loves it.
Thanks to my salt, my broken brilliance in the immaculate mud Kirby, Adam Pacitti and the Pacitti Club has been deleted! Delete!
On this night in Newcastle upon Tyne, he's right, Pacitti Club has been deleted.
Thank for that. It's time for WCPW to leave the doldrums of knockoff gear, create some of their own shit, and soar into the sky. But for one last time, let's remind ourselves what Pacitti Club and BX for that matter really was. I've been King Ross, you've been my loyal subjects, and I'll see you next time. Have a lovely Christmas and New Year and all that shit. Pacitti Club and BX, everybody. Here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Adam Pacitti and I'm your What Culture Pro...
Whoa, dickhead.
Oh.
I don't think so. I think you're out of here. Go on your bike. I'll have that. Hello, I'm the brand new WCPW General Manager Martin Kirby, and I'm here to tell you about the very first show of 2017 from WCPW, kicking things off on January 5th from Liverpool. And we're going to make things bigger and better than ever before. It's going to feature some amazing matches such as Cody Rhodes versus Zack Sabre Jr. for the Internet title. And because I'm the General Manager, how about we name this show Kirby Mania? It's going to be pink, so make sure you bring your glow sticks. I hate doing these, I haven't got time anymore. American voiceover guy, you take it away.
WCPW proudly presents Kirby Mania, featuring all your favorite WCPW stars, including Bully Ray, Marty Skrull, Joe Hendry, Rampage, Moss and Slater, the WCPW champion Drew Galloway, and the man himself, Martin Kirby. Kirby Mania, Liverpool, January the 5th, 7:30, 2:30 Eastern, live on What Culture Wrestling.